there. Hi guys, it's me, Dog Announcer. As you can see, I'm back in my original body. So the story went that I found the time stone, and so Loki and we went through some different time periods together. We actually went all the way back to the prehistoric days with dinosaurs, but we're back now, and I aged again. So here we are. Welcome everybody to the Pastor Paul Afternoons with Pastor Paul show. Let's hear a word from DJ Peppers. Hi guys. Hope you guys are ready for the show today. I have some really cool tunes to play later. I hope you like them. All right, without further ado, here's Pastor Paul. Wow. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Dog Announcer. We're happy to have you back. Good to have you back, Dog Announcer. You're back to your normal age in your body, so we're very excited about that. But how's everybody doing today? Hello to Ashley and Leanne and Jesse and Tim and Kristen and Nightbot. How are you guys doing today? It is a good day so far, I hope, for you. Has been for me. We're still a little jet lagged. Dog Announcer, DJ Peppers, and I. We haven't slept well during the night, but we take some naps during the day. We're trying to fix that. It's going to take a little while, you know? So yeah, I hope you guys are ready for the show today. Today is the third episode of season 2. Let's go ahead and jump over to the desk. All right, so here we are at the desk. I want to talk about something just for a minute. And today's sponsor is Dr. Zevia. It's the 0-calorie soda made with stevia. Zevia, live your best. That's today's sponsor. So thanks Zevia. I want to talk about marshmallows. Because here's the thing about marshmallows. You ever notice how it's spelled? It's marshmallow, but no one says marshmallow. We say marshmallow. And I'm kind of thinking that we should petition to get that changed to marshmallow with an E instead of marshmallow with an A. So if you guys want to be a part of that petition, go to change.org/marshmallow to marshmallow. Okay, so just type all that out. It's a lot of typing, but if you want to be a part of that petition, we have already 100,000 people that signed the petition, and we want you to be a part of that. So thanks for all your guys' support. Today's guest is a guest that we've been trying to get on the show, but you know, our producers and this person's agents, it's just been so hard to coordinate a day to come on, but finally it worked out. This person has made time for us, and yeah, it's going to be a fun time. And so without further ado, today's guest is Mr. Starts with a T and ends with a Cho. It's Tim Cho. Say what's up, Tim.
What's up? What's up? Hello.
Yeah, welcome. Thanks for coming on the show, Tim.
It's no problem. Anything for my lovely pastor?
Yeah. Well, it's been hard to get you on. Our producers were trying to get you on last season, and we heard from your agents you were just too busy. But finally, it looks like you have some time. So, thanks for coming on. So, I heard from our producers, because they're reaching out to you and your agent. You have a part-time job. Is that correct?
Yes, I do actually.
Wow.
And I started, I think, around a month ago.
Wow. Okay, tell us a little bit about this part-time job, if you don't mind sharing. Yeah, what is the job? What's it been like so far? What are you learning?
It's it's extremely confidential, but I think
Hmm.
if if my pastor asks, he must speak the truth. And so, yeah, I work at a grocery store. It's called
Ooh.
Grocery Outlet Bargain
Bargain Market.
Market.
Wow.
Yeah. Um, what I do, I'm a quote unquote merchandiser, but I technically just sanitize most of the time,
Mm-hmm.
like cleaning just like carts, baskets, everything that y'all use, and
Mm.
then at times I help bag your products that you buy if you require assistance,
Mm-hmm.
and then uh, at other times I'm just walking around the store grabbing things that are misplaced because people are too lazy to put it back, and so just yeah, shelving stuff like that. That's pretty much all I do.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. So, how do you? I guess how do you feel about this first job? Like, what are you learning in terms of like work ethic or what it means to earn money? Because you're earning money now. Like, anything you're learning in terms of those things?
I think in that aspect, uh, you have to have a certain level of responsibility if you want to do, especially have a job, and it's because in that environment you're going to meet a lot of maybe passive aggressive people, maybe just downright aggressive people, and I had to deal with a few customers like that, and
Mm.
it's just how mature you are, how well you can handle situations like those, and
Yeah.
I think this is customer service is always something that I think everyone should at least have experience in, because if not, like, just quote unquote dealing with people will be harder for you in the future, and
Yeah.
just if you have experience early on, I think it'll help you a lot.
Hmm. Awesome. So far, would you recommend other students once they're able to work? Like, would you recommend that they work?
I think the only reason why I worked was obviously because of like the money that you earn, and it's not, well, it's because I wanted something for me, but it's also because I didn't want to like continue asking my parents to help me and to continue to support me and all that. Kind of wanted to be a little more independent in the slightest bit I could, and so I think that's the reason why I took up this job. But if you don't really care, it's like that's up to you. But if you want to have a consistent income and in which you can use for maybe save up for like sports lessons or your own like PC maybe, so I think it's a good option.
Yeah. Yeah, my first job, most of the money I made went to prom. So I knew my mom wasn't gonna give me any money for prom, and I wanted to go to prom. And so almost like a year in advance, I started working, and then about 80% of the money I made went to prom. And the reason why it's like 80% of like a year's worth of money was like um I ended up paying for almost everything for my date. Like paid for the limo, I paid for her dinner, I paid for like the corsage, I paid for the pictures, paid for the ticket. So like I paid almost like everything for her. The only thing she paid for was her dress. So you could probably tell that I liked that girl at the time, but we live and we learn, you know what I mean, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd recommend not, don't do what I did. It was in the end it was a waste of money. But all right. So I think what we're gonna do now, Tim, is we're gonna hop over to our next segment, which is the game. So today's game, Tim, is called Buzzwords. And how
Hmm.
this works, we've played it once before, last season. How this works is I'm gonna give you a letter, and then you're gonna have 30 seconds to tell me as many words as possible in that 30 seconds. Okay? And then you're gonna give me a letter, and we're gonna, flip the whole thing. Okay? And you're gonna time me, and I'll have 30 seconds to say as many of that those words as possible. Does that make sense?
I have a question.
Yeah. What's the question?
Can we like opt out like X and Z?
Yeah, yeah. Like, we obviously won't do like X and Z,
Like Y,
maybe
maybe
even
Y.
Y. Yeah,
Yeah.
X. We'll just say XYZ to make it easier for us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How's that sound?
All right.
You,
Are you
are
going
you
first?
ready? Yeah. So I'm gonna be giving you the letter first, so you're gonna go first. Um.
All right.
All right, DJ Peppers, can you get some music going here? Let's see what kind of music you got going on for us today. Oh wow, that's very loud, DJ Peppers. All right, so here we go. We got some good music going. All right, Tim, let's get that timer, producers. Okay, we have 30 seconds on the clock. All right, Tim, your first letter is gonna be, ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
It is the letter P. Go.
Please, papers, police, pears, pieces, pizza, pizzas, um, pel, pel, penguin, peliper, a piece, no, I said piece, poop, pee,
All right, that's time. Okay, I think you got the last one. We'll give that last one. That's 12. Wow, good job, Tim. That's a strong first round. You did a great job. All right, I'm ready for you. So whenever you're ready, give me the letter.
All right, the letter is H.
All right, horse, horses, hackers, hall, hallway, hamburger, hemp, um, uh, healer, and hash browns. And we'll end there. So that's 12. I got 12. Was that 12?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. All right, so we're tied up for round 1, Tim. You got to turn on that heat now if you want to beat me, okay? All right, so you ready for your next letter?
Yeah.
The letter is T.
T. Trees. Tree. Trunk. Thump. Thoughts. Bats. There. Theirs. They. Theyer. Toot. Tat. Treat. Treats. Treaty. Telephone. Telepathy. Telemarketing.
Okay. All right, that's 19. Wow, you got 19 on that one, Tim. That's a lot. Okay. That's going to be hard to beat. So let's see how we do. I'm ready for the letter.
All right, your letter is E.
Elephant, entertainment, enter, elongate, elaborate, enmeshed, estrogen, electrocute, electricity, that's all I got. How many was that? Like 10?
I think 10, 9.
10? Okay. Shucks. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to turn it up for round 3. All right, so here's round 3. This is the final round for you, Tim. Your letter is I'm gonna give you a slightly hard letter. You ready for it? Okay. The letter is K.
K. Kangaroo. Kangaroos. Khaki. Names don't count, right?
No.
Okay. Okay. Whoa! You just caught me in my tracks.
Oh, all right. That's time, Tim. You got only 3. Oh
What other three is
no.
there?
Like king, kingdoms,
Oh.
kill.
Mm.
All right. So it is. The score is we tied up for round 1. You run round 2. Let's see what happens for round 3. I can tie here, or I can lose.
All right.
So
If
let's
you
see.
give me a slightly hard one, I'm gonna give you a hard one.
All right. All right.
'Cause, you know,
That's fair.
big brain, cause you're older. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Your letter is U.
Umbrella, underestimate, understatement, under. uh, um. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm stumped. I had such a strong start. All right, that's time. So I did not win,
No, you beat me.
or I did beat you by 1. So we tied
Because
up.
There's also you said and technically a word.
I guess is a word. Okay, well, we can't end on a tie. Let's go. This one's gonna be 15 seconds only. Okay? So you ready, Tim? The letter is B.
Bedrock bed. Beats. Bros. Brother. Bats. Base. Baseball. Blessed. Blesser.
Okay, time. Wow, you got 12. That's pretty good for 15 seconds. That would have been like 24 if you kept going at that pace. Okay, I'm ready for you. Give me that letter.
All right, I'll give you C.
Cat. Cable, cage, camera, cheese board, and caveman. That's 8. All right, I did not beat you, Tim. So Tim is the winner of the show. Round of applause for Tim. Good job, Tim. I don't know if you know this, but I've never won a game, so you kept the streak alive for many episodes now. So good job on that. All right, we're going to enter into our final segment, guys. You guys know the drill. It's going to be a time to ask Tim some questions. Before you guys ask your questions, I'm going to ask him a couple questions. So while you guys get those up there for the producers to send over to me. Tim, your first question is, it's a very important question. Okay. All right. Do you like the toilet paper over or under or no preference?
What?
Do you like your toilet paper over or under or no preference? Like when you take it from the roll, you know,
Oh.
sometimes it could be over or under or no
I
preference.
think isn't it generally over?
Well, it depends.
Well, in my family, it's generally over, so I'd say over. Because if
Okay,
it's
that's
under, you have to like reach for it, you know.
Yes,
So if it's
that's correct.
over, less work.
Yes, that's correct. Right answer. Okay, here's your second question. If you could have any superpower, which one would it be?
It'd be the superpower to have more superpowers.
All right. So unlimited
Oh,
superpowers.
The superpower to think and make it reality.
Okay, so whatever you think, it becomes reality. Wow.
Yeah.
That's like Omega level. Wow. Okay. That's kind of like Scarlet Witch, you know, if you know about her. All right. So kind of in that same vein, Yetron is asking, who is your favorite superhero? Not the actor, but the hero.
I'll be quite honest with y'all. I don't really watch superhero movies. I don't have that much. Guan Xin, or Guan Xin. or I'm not very interested in like superhero
Okay,
movies as much. But
that's all right.
if I had to choose, just like right off the bat, I think as a kid I always thought, was it Green Lantern,
Mm-hmm.
the one with the ring, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I always thought he was really cool for some reason.
he's pretty cool. He's kind of like what the superpower you want. Like he
Mm.
can do a lot of stuff with that ring, it's just as long as he has the willpower to do it. So pretty cool. I like it. Mine would be uh it's mostly been Batman for most of my life. So I guess overall it is Batman, but maybe if I had to choose someone different, maybe it's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
'Cause- Yeah, because Spider-Man, he's a chill guy. He's really smart. He's great at inventing things. He has a pretty good skill set, and so on. All right, here's your next question, Tim. It comes from Jessie. Her question for you is, who is your favorite teacher you've ever had?
Even if I say this though, y'all don't know who they are, but
Well, it's okay.
um
Which tell us why that teacher was your favorite.
honestly, it will most likely, okay, I can't pull favorites because that's unfair. So I'll tell you teachers that I guess loved me the most, and that was it's kindergarten, first
Hmm.
grade, third grade, and fifth grade.
Wow.
And I think the reason why was because, or my third and fifth grade teacher were new teachers. Like it was their
Hmm.
first year, the year they taught mine. But I think being a kid, I really like school actually. Like just going to school, and I always tried to help out and like stuff like that. And so I think they showed me a lot of love. And in kindergarten and first grade, I already knew them beforehand because of John. And so I think even after like I move up the grades, I still went back to
Hmm.
converse with them.
Wow. That's very nice. That's a nice little peek into your life. Okay, this is going to be your final question, Tim, since Tim is on a little bit of a time crunch today. Such a busy guy. Here's your final question coming from Yechan once again. He says, a food you try to avoid or don't like too much. Food you try to
Mm,
avoid or don't like too much.
um, try to avoid. Oh, all right. So I actually don't like what's it called? I'm okay with most vegetables. They're like
Okay.
you kind of have to eat them when you wrestle because like diet. But I think it's more of like there's some Koreans will know this. It's sundu or not sundubu. It's 된장찌개
Mm-hmm.
and it's miyeokguk.
Mm-hmm.
Those I used to really like them, but these days I just like it just doesn't match.
Mm,
It just don't work right now.
interesting.
So, yeah,
So
these
not
days.
even when you're eating like harbi, like Korean barbecue, it doesn't really.
Or if it's like spicy, then I'll
Mm-hmm.
take it. But if it's
Mm,
like just regular, I think it's
mm.
kind of like these days.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Fair enough. I think, yeah, overall, like myeokguk, I don't really ever go out of my way to eat it, but if it's served to me, I'll eat it. But okay. All right, Tim, with your final minute here, can you give some final words of either advice or encouragement for your brothers and sisters who are watching today?
Um, work hard in school. Um, I've recently faced the troubles of not trying hard enough in school,
Mm,
and so especially when you go into high school, start having good work ethic right now, so that it gets better in high school. Like the time right now is going to be the time. It's gonna equivalent to the rest of your life,
mm.
and so just you know, don't waste time. Yeah.
Okay. Those are some good words. Thanks, Tim. And yeah, thank you for being on the show again. You're the third guest of the new season, and it's been a great season so far. So thank you for being a part of this with us today. And so yeah, let's all say goodbye to Tim. And Tim, why don't you say bye to the audience?
Bye.
All right. Okay. All right, guys. And so a little bit of a shorter episode today because, yeah, Tim's schedule was just the way that it was. But thanks for coming. As always, we're going to have our DoorDash giveaway right now. And so if you want to be a part of that, you just got to stay right here and not leave. That's all. If you have already won this season, then just let us know because sometimes we forget here, you know. We're a little scatterbrained sometimes. But let's get that drum roll. We got a drum roll going here. DJ Peppers. Ooh, it's very loud. All right. And the winner is producers. Who do we got? The winner is Ashley. Did you win yet this season, Ashley? Please confirm. Let us know if you have or have not. Okay. I think you're eligible. Just let me know if you have one already though, so we'll redo that. No, you don't think so. Okay, so it was last season, right? So new season, new giveaways. So it's okay if you won like last season, which I think you did. You can win this season, okay? But it'd just be once this season probably, okay? But thanks for coming out today, guys. I hope that you're doing your best. As Tim said, you know, to also keep up with school. Like as a student, you're called to have good work ethic and to do your best. It doesn't have to become your whole world. It doesn't have to become your only focus in life. It just has to become at least something that you're doing your best with. And I think we kind of, as we grow, you know what your best is. And sometimes we know that we did our best and still we didn't have the results that we wanted. And that's okay at the end of the day. And that's kind of hard to navigate. But I just want to encourage you guys with that, as Tim encouraged you with that. On the flip side, I pray that you guys are doing your best to stay in the Word, because if you don't do that, then you really have no power to do other stuff. You're gonna find yourself getting really tired for your school stuff. You're gonna find yourself getting really burnt out. But if you want some strength, you want to be able to keep moving forward. You got to stay in the Word and you got to stay in prayer. And so keep putting effort into that. Even if you're messing up, even if you forget a day, just hop back on anytime, okay? So don't feel like it's like, oh, I messed up, I shouldn't do this anymore, or I'm not good enough. If you do that, then yeah, you're never gonna grow. But if you want to grow, you got to just keep trying and trying and trying, even after many failures, okay? And so, we got a question coming in from the audience. How do you enter in the DoorDash? It's just simple. I think it is important though to be chatting. So if you don't chat, then you may not get picked. I think for the most part, it's through the chat. So you do have to say hello and try to be a little more active in the chat, and then you'll probably get picked. Okay, that tends to be what it does. Okay, all right, guys, and so that's it for today. I hope you guys reach out to some friends this week. If you remember the sermon, have a gospel conversation, a faith conversation with somebody, and see where that will take you. And try not to put so much fear and pressure into that. Just, hey, like, I want to ask you some questions. Like, you got a minute to talk, and just make it pretty light and simple. I hope you guys can have that kind of time this week. Love you guys. Here is Dog Announcer to say goodbye. Okay, and so there we go. That was today's show. I hope you guys liked it. It's been a great season so far. Tim was a great guest, and he finally made some time for us. We hope to see you guys soon. And remember some of these reminders to stay in God's Word and to be praying and to keep growing in your faith. It's quite important, okay? And so I'm very happy to be here with you guys. I hope to see you again next week. Tell all your friends and your family. And that's all. Toodaloo. Love you.